Greetings and good afternoon, everyone out there in YouTube land. This is Michelle Portier, founder of Healing Women, Healing Nations of Northeast Florida, and host of Michelle Speaks. If you hide it, you can't heal it. Today I'm coming to you very briefly again to talk to you about another topic that is near and dear to my heart. And so today's topic is, what happened to your mojo? And of course, mojo is an acronym. So, those of you that know me know what my organization is about. I am passionate about helping women to overcome their wounds, to heal, to regain their voice, and find their place in society again. I am also equally as passionate about mental health, because mental health governs and affects every aspect of how we handle other areas in our life. So, with that being the focus for this week's YouTube, the underlying theme is mental health and the status of your health. So what happened to your mojo? So let's get right into it. M for mojo. Magnetism. And that is the ability to attract or to charm. So what happened to your ability to be able to attract good things in your life? Good opportunities in the workplace, or if you're a business owner in your business, in your social interactions within your friends, your inner circle, your family. What happened? So, I have to be totally transparent, because that is my message as a national speaker. Transparency, vulnerability, authenticity, and accountability. So being totally transparent, as a national speaker, one of the things that I focus on is the status of mental health. And the reason that I'm such an advocate or an agent regarding mental health is that I encountered mental health challenges of my own throughout the years. Despite being a successful retired Navy veteran, despite having a nonprofit organization that's successful, despite being successful as a national speaker, I still had challenges with mental health. And because there's such a stigma that's attached to mental illness, a lot of people suffer needlessly in silence, and they hide it. And so if you've ever encountered, if there are those that are watching that have a mental health challenge, if you've ever encountered a period where you've gone into a deep slump, maybe you battle with depression or anxiety or panic attacks or major depressive disorder, whatever your diagnosis may be, there are times that you go into a slump. And so when you're in that slump, we have a tendency to have some negative internal dialogue with ourselves. And so that takes away from our magnetism. So the next letter in the word mojo is obliterate. What does that mean? To destroy, to blot out, to erase. When we are in a funk, our ability to be able to block out or to overcome or to erase bad memories, bad experiences, bad circumstances becomes dulled. We aren't able to persevere as we once might have, because we're battling with those challenges that are associated with mental health. And so you lose the ability to obliterate or destroy things that wouldn't normally be a challenge for you. So J, your joy, your happiness, your delight, your ability to enjoy simple pleasures. If you find yourself over a period of days or weeks or months losing your ability to take pleasure in even the simple things, such as getting up and having your cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is that you do in the morning, what's your morning routine. If you dread getting up and going to the office or going to go shopping or going to take care of your normal everyday activities, if that becomes a challenge, then you've lost your magnetism, you've lost the ability to obliterate that, and you've lost your joy. And the last thing you've lost is an O, the ability to optimize, to make the best use of time, resources, gifts, skills, talents. If you are in that slump, or if you are encountering that slump now and you've lost the ability to make the best use of your skills, talents, gifts, times, any of that, then you are in a place where you've lost your mojo. So now that I've identified what mojo is, and again, that's magnetism, obliterate, joy, and optimize. If you've lost any of that, then I'm here to share with you some quick tips to help you to overcome that. So, tips to overcome. Number one, and I believe this is the most important thing that anyone can do that's lost their mojo, and that is to actively, on purpose, every day, practice self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness for what? Again, when we're in that state, all of the negative things that have happened in our lives become full focus. All of the failures, perceived and real, they become magnetized when we're in a period of depression or in a slump. And so we tend to, again, have that internal dialogue that nothing we do is right. We're not good enough. We're not performing well enough. We're not a good mother or father. We're not a good leader in the community or wherever you lead, a pastoral leader. We just start to focus and hone in on those negative things that have happened. And negative begets negative. When you're in that state, you have to be very careful and guard what is in your immediate surroundings, meaning what you're listening to, because music moves us. Music can either boost your spirits depending on what you're listening to, or it can cause you to go into a state of reminiscing. So music is very powerful. And then watch what we are watching on television. If you watch television, those that know me know that it's been about 9 years now since I've watched television. I'd rather be out living life than watching life, or watching what TV is projecting that life is, because a lot of that stuff isn't real, even especially the reality shows. But anyhow, back on topic. So the second tip to overcoming losing your mojo is to understand that mistakes happen, life happens, and that is okay. What is not okay is when you get into a state of complacency, and even though you want to get out, you are physically or mentally or emotionally unable to get out. So get moving, because when we're bogged down mentally, it can cause you not to want to do anything, because your mind is cycling the failures and the perceived defeats over and over and over again. So get moving, because when you move your body, you're moving endorphins and all of that stuff. I'm not really, the subject matter expert on that, but all I know is when I am moving, when I am exercising, if I've been in a funk, give me a few minutes of exercise and my total perspective changes. My countenance, my outlook, I've regained my mojo. So anyhow, those are my quick tips on, one, identifying what happened to your mojo, and then 2 quick tips on how to overcome. So if you've enjoyed that, please share this video. Make sure you click the link and subscribe to my channel. To book me to come to your university, your church, your community service center, your organization, contact Eagle Soaring Management as indicated below this video. This is Michelle Portier, founder of Healing Women, Healing Nations, host of Michelle Speaks. If you hide it, you can't heal it. And that is all I have for you today. So now that you all know what happened to your mojo, let's come out of it. Take care. Be well. God bless. Until next time.